Well, this was such a weird card. One of the weirdest cards I've ever seen. Totally insane card. And yeah, I've seen some crazy shit here. But I've also enjoyed. And I was also angry because of the main event, because the main event was such a letdown. Yeah, the main event was such a massive letdown. What can I say? But overall, I'm not going to say that this card sucks. It didn't suck. It really was an insane card to some point, but some things pretty much failed to impress me. Some things pretty much let me down badly. And one of the things that let me down is this main event because it was the most horrible main event I've ever seen. Literally the most horrible main event I've ever seen in my whole life. Such a boring, such a boring fight, such a boring shit happened, and it's all like, you know, all those things when they say something happens for a reason. Man. Almeida is a control fighter, I can respect that, but man, you are so one dimensional. At least make some damage, at least. Man. If you wanna sell, you are not going to sell with that type of fighting, but okay. I mean, okay. If that's your way to fight, go fight the way you want. But I'm just telling you, you are not going to get a lot of fans by fighting like that. But let's analyze the event. First of all, the first fight. I made a mistake on Caio Fernandez versus Mark Diakise. I said fight not going the distance. Side call was accurate, Diakise won. And in the second, I picked Mora to win. Mora destroyed Montserrat Conejo Ruiz. Conejo Ruiz is probably going to get released from the UFC, but man, Mora should change the weight class. She missed the veins badly and she missed the scale badly, and that's going to leave a bad impression. Angela Hill pulled out a massive upset. I said fight starts round 3. I was right with the pick, but man, Angela Hill gonna fight in her 40s. Vitor Petrino knocked out Modestas Bukauskas with a check hook, but man, it was an early stoppage. Yeah, Modestas was rocked. He went down like a wrecking ball. He was rocked, but man, you should have let him at least try to get up, try to work his way back up. I believe Modestas will get back even stronger, better. Eliseu Zaleski dos Santos versus Renato Fokredinov ended in a draw. What a performance by Eliseu Zaleski dos Santos. He kind of shocked me with that kind of a performance. One of the best performances of Eliseu Zaleski dos Santos I have seen since I'm following him in his whole life. And Dales Brenner did even better against Kenan Khrushchevsky. What a knockout, man. And he rocked Kenan Khrushchevsky, then hit him. I know it was a strike to the back of the head, partially, but Khrushchevsky failed to defend the strike. So Kyle Bochalho was excellent against Abus Magomedov, and he outworked him. And unfortunately, we lost Armin Petrosian versus Rodolfo Vieira. That was a guaranteed banger. Unfortunately, didn't come to fruition. That's the way it goes. I mean, sometimes it sucks, but that's the way it goes. Rodrigo Nascimento outworked Don'Tale Mace in a nice fight, but man, Nicolas Dalby, this guy will be fighting in his 40s along Angela Hill. Man, clinch knees to ground punches. He destroyed Gabriel Bonfim, pulled out the upset of the night. He deserves performance of the night. Way to go, Nicholas. Amazing performance. You did a great job. I need to congratulate you. Jailton Almeida, I was right about that. I was right about his win. But man, he's such a boring fighter. 5 rounds of controlling your opponent. Rodrigo Nascimento, Don'Tale Mace. I didn't hit. Also, Jailton Almeida, Derek Lewis. I had fight not going the distance. So, what can I say? Eliseu Zaleski dos Santos versus Renato Fokredinov. I had Renato to win. What can I say? 4 misses. Didn't went well, but that's a part of the game. This wasn't the best event I've ever had, but it will be better. Catch you, fellas.